Hello, Facebook, YouTube. Oh, here I go again with those pyramids. Finna talk to you about some Egypt. There's Egypt and there's Israel. I'm finna say, is Egypt of Israel. Now, here's the thing about that you don't know about if you discover the true mystery of the pillars of Enoch. All that discovery all hangs up on the idea of the religion, the Egypt religion, and the Egypt religion that is a cultic religion that's run by the Freemasons and Illuminati, and they don't want y'all to find out the truth, for some apparent reason. I think, they want to keep enslaving y'all and keep, controlling y'all in this world system that they got on this world here. I think that's what the rulers of darkness are trying to do. But it's for you to go figure out yourself, I'm trying to reveal to you. Now, that's why it's important that you don't know this, because you're going to find out the truth of the divine reality of who you are, made in the image and the likeness of God. They don't want you to find out that God created you. They were just busy, just like the Egyptians. Be a god, be a god, be a god, be a god. Same what the serpent says. Well, don't they use snakes right here? They got the snakes, Pharaoh snakes, and what did the serpent say to Eve? Oh, you can become as God. Oh, wait a minute. They got snakes on their heads, and they got the king cobra, headdress. Kings. They want to be kings doing their own thing, being worshipped by other people. Now, this what I'm finna talk about is it just baffles me. Yeah, men, y'all can get stupid. Men can get stupid, but how stupid men can get, I don't know. But Egypt got this book called The Book of the Dead. The Book of the Dead. And people, watch this, people will desire to want to read a book of the dead. Wait a minute. A book that's talking about death. And that you get to this great, wonderful place, if you die, it's this great, wonderful place that the raw God, the sun God is going to give you this wonderful, beautiful place, somewhere under the ground, I guess. And you're going to live forever. And oh, pharaohs, you need to kill, your servants, and kill your dog, and mummify your this, and kill that, and they gotta die, and they gotta die, and they gotta die to come with you to serve you at this place that Ra has for you. I'm like looking at this. I looked in, and with that place on, I'm a Google guy, go Google, and I'm reading this stuff. I'm like, these idiots ain't gonna fall for it, right? They gonna, come on. The Book of the Dead. I mean, is the dead is supposed to be something that we're supposed to celebrate? Celebrate watch this. We're created for life, to live, and the Bible, Jesus say life, and life more abundantly. These people got a book about the dead. And people, oh, I gotta read this book, it's wonderful. You think dying is wonderful? You think death is a wonderful thing? See, but the Bible talks about passing away. We're supposed to live a long life and then pass away, you know, and live it up, you know. But this book is talking about the book of the dead, that you die, you know, and you don't, you know, go, you go to this place that they say it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful place, you know, to be worshipped by, you know, something the Ra has for you, this wonderful place that you should, you know, I say kill. You should, you know, mummify these people and mummify that people, and they're going to be preserved to this wonderful afterlife and beautiful place. Now, if you're going to believe, now, oh, they got headdresses of serpents. Yeah, and let's ignore that a serpent told, you know, Eve that, you know, you can become as God, and men fell, and you know, in relationship with the, you know, God that created them. Let's ignore that Bible and stuff. But, oh, look at our headdresses with snakes on there that's telling us that we can, if you go to believe this wonderful book of dead, because dying is a wonderful thing. It should be a wonderful thing, because living, oh, that is just so horrible. Oh, living in this, you know, world, oh, that should be a horrible thing to do in life. And let everybody believe this and worship this book and follow the book instructions and mummify yourself and die and go to this afterlife that's going to be so wonderful. Oh my gosh. Wow. But so, okay, I'm done with that. I'm just done. It just baffles me. But, you know, it's funny that we, you know, a lot of things that are associated with, you know, Egypt, you know, a lot of powerful countries, you know, follow it. You know, there's these obelisks. Oh, goodness gracious. Obelisks are everywhere around the, you know, and, you know, prominent countries like the United States, you know, the Washington Monument, and, you know, and London and France and all kind of places, and the Vatican too. These obelisks are everywhere. These Egypt, you know, worship, you know, things that was in Egypt, you know, and they're everywhere. And here's a people that will come out with a book called the Book of the Dead. But yet countries, you know, like to put their obelisk in their place, you know, in their country. But they're associated about dead, you know. Something not right about this. And, you know, I kind of see, you know, they got pyramids. Of course, we got a pyramid on the dollar bill. And they got pyramid structures, you know, either pyramid structures in other countries, in, you know, Britain and France and all kind of, they got structures that associates with, you know, Egypt, and saying that men accomplish a great build. Men are these spectacular, smart geniuses that, you know, have the ability to build this wonderful pillar of Enoch. But you're supposed to understand, wait a minute, if these people have sense to create a book of the dead, and, you know, and they, you know, worship a snake. I mean, they got the snake on their head, you know, kind of like the serpent, you know, that deceived Eve. If you're going to play stupid and dumb about this system of Egypt and say that something's so wonderful and good about this system that I want to be a part of, you're an idiot. I'm sorry. You're an idiot. You're a total idiot, you know. I mean, look, why would this is simple. Why would you create something that live to die? I mean, shouldn't you create a creation, if it's going to live, it should be it should live to live, but to live to read this book of the dead and die and go to this after place, and something's wrong with that, you know. Something should be wrong with that. But let me tell you something about the red, white, and blue that, you know, a lot of people might not know about red, white, and blue. That's the emblem of our country, and it's in, the emblem of the ideal flag of Britain, the red, white, and blue, that you might not know what that really stands for. But I'm finna show you if you don't. With red, white, and blue, the red and the white and the blue stands for the crowns of Egypt. Look it up. Type in red, white, and blue Egypt crown. It's in Google. The answer. Oh, the truth will always be there. It's just, liars are just so good at just swaying people to follow the wrong direction. But the answer, like God told me, the truth is already there. But these countries are establishing these false utopias, They say, oh, everything's wonderful, everything's wonderful, everything's wonderful, but wonderful things find a way not having in these places. They start doing these wars and start making laws that, not contrary to the creator of God. And, they start doing these bad things. All of a sudden, bad things start happening and coming up somewhere, for some apparent reason, and people, are dying in rapid rates in certain countries. It's like, they read the book of the dead. There's a lot of death going on, a lot of sickness going on. People are dying at a particular rapid rate that they will tell you, well, on news and say, well, such and such a people died here, and such a people died there, and that's what's supposed to happen. People are supposed to die, and people are supposed to kill each other, and people are supposed to hurt each other. They will enjoy themselves probably at the afterlife with the son of Ra. Wow. This system, in most countries, and especially, United States, and I know Great Britain, probably more other countries that follow, the Egyptian system, they promised this great paradise, and all of a sudden dead stuff start happening for apparent reasons, earthquakes and bad stuff, activity going on here. But this promise that it's going to be so wonderful. But of course, Israel, I hope you know Israel, the God of Israel and his son Jesus Christ promise you life. If you follow his instructions, he'll promise you life and life more abundantly, and that you live, you love one another, you love your enemies. You bless those that, curse you, you pray for those that despitefully use you. You treat people right, You love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and you love your neighbor as you love yourself. And and they're saying that this you will enjoy this, and they got this Bible that's considered as a book of life that's all about life more abundantly. You know what I'm saying? But these Egypt talk about the book of the dead. I wouldn't want to follow this kind of doctrine that is trying to kill me. And I look at the History Channel. They talk about the pharaohs and seeing that they dig underneath the ground, and they dig way deep underneath the ground. Kind of closer to a dark place called hell. But they dig way down there. See, we go 6 feet deep, but they go way down there. Yeah, and they built all of these, tombs and stuff like that, and put all these treasures that were still there, that treasure robbers, come and take, because it was supposed to go to the afterlife, but treasure robbers took it. And, they're teaching you, you can, I guess put your treasures to the eye of the needle, But, Jesus said you can't put your treasures to the eye of the needle, And, the thing is, come on, y'all. Don't be that dumb. Don't be that stupid, all right? And I hope this helped you and, get you an understanding that you need to be about a relationship with God, to be about the book of life and not the book of death, all right? To God be the glory to him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen. Really.